Hello and welcome to the Chants of Sennaar, a puzzle game based on language detection, based off context clues and kind of general knowledge a little bit and just kind of understanding of perhaps how basic languages work. I'm not a great linguist and I'm also not a great lover of puzzle games, but this sounds interesting to me and I picked it up in the Steam sale at a pretty hefty discount over the festive period. So I thought, let's give this a little bit of a look. I don't think we'll turn it into a full series, but I think we'll give it one of my kind of 45-minute looks and see what happens. Because the concept sounds interesting to me. And there's a very distinctive art style as well. Chants of Sennaar, here we go. This is us, I would guess? Well, I guess it would be us. So click on the background to move. You can also choose to play with the controller. It's fine, we're not doing so. Okay, there's only so many places we can go. Right now, just a little bit of tutorializing, working out where we're going. I'll be intrigued to see what this game offers. So through here we go. Okay. There's only so many different. At the moment, it's a very kind of just one way, linear. But it looks like we might be able to do something here. So click on the item to interact with it. And here we go. This is our first bit of language. The journal will record all the glyphs you discover. To open it, click on the journal button. As so. When you think you've guessed the meaning of a glyph, you can click on it to denote your hypothesis. Text the journal, click on the close button. Fine. So, we have a door or a gate of some kind. And we need to use context here. This is our first context clue. We can assume this is probably door on the right hand side here, or gate, so let's put that in because it's the same for both of those. So I'm going to put this in temporarily as gate. So now if I go back to this, not there, didn't mean to open it. Let's close it again for a second just so I can do this properly. I didn't mean to open it straight away. That's fine, we'll come back to that in a second. Back to the sign. It should now say something gate or something gate. Currently, this looks to be in the closed position at the bottom. So this is presumably close, and that at the top is presumably open. So let's do that. So this is presumably open, and this is presumably close. So now, if we look at the sign again, open gate, close gate. That should make sense. Hopefully I haven't got those the wrong way around. But we've got our first little bit of language there, and we've got that purely just off the context of we know this is a door or gate of some kind, and we know that there's an open and close. If needed, use the middle button to reveal all the interactive items in the surroundings. As such, fine. So let's have a look at this. Open, open, close, open, close, open. Right, this is going to be some form of lever puzzle then. So open, open, close it was. So presumably when the water's flowing, that's open. Open, open, close. I think it was open, close, open. Let me just double check. Open, close, open. Yeah, indeed it was. So this one should be up, number 4. And number 6 should be open as well. Excellent. I think I've probably got those right then, because this puzzle's confirmed I've got it right. Still very much in tutorial town by the looks of it. That's good. Now go to back to our journal. So drag each glyph into the slot where you think matches it. If all the glyphs on the double page are correct, they'll be definitively validated. Fine. So this is going to be gate or door. This will be open, just because it's got the padlock symbol, and this is a closed padlock. Close, open, door, fine. So it wasn't gate, but we got the general gist, the general meaning of what we were supposed to find. So now we know those words for certain, because we've done what we need to do. Can we go through these doors? Doesn't look like it. So let's keep on going this way. It's a very dramatic bridge to get across to wherever we're going. And the whole gist of this game, I think, is not only learning one language, but learning multiple languages across the different people. We found our first person here. Okay, so he said something. We don't know what it means. There's this symbol here, which looks a little bit like a wheelchair. Given it's by itself, and he's never met us before, you can presume there might be some form of greetings, or hello, or how are you, something like that. So I'm going to put that in as... We might put that in as hello. Just for a starting point. Hello. Something, something, something.
Oh.
Something open door. He can't open anything up over here. I can, so presumably that's saying, can I open the door? So if I do this, pull this lever, he can now get across. So surely that means you open door. The question is, what's that going to do now? But we think this is this one here. I can't remember what he said to us before, but let's see what he says here. Something open door. We can't open a door, so now he's going to open it. Fine. So I think that means this is like I open door. And this, or that's I, and this is probably you. Don't know what this symbol down there means though. So now he can get across.
Hey.
You follow, help, come, something. I'm not sure quite what that means, but we'll follow him along. Follow, perhaps? We'll put that in generally as like a follow. I do think that perhaps we also need to look at the symbols, because this symbol, I, and you look pretty similar. So it suggests to me that maybe a line across the top adds some additional context to these symbols. I'm not sure. So this is him waving, so this must be the hello or greetings. This must be I, and this must be you. So greetings, you, me, fine. So I wasn't far off. And now we can go back here. Excellent. Let's actually have a look at these. So now it says hello. You something me. So again, we've got a bit more context now. Presumably he was saying something like you help me, and the symbol shows kind of two connected circles, which suggests to me it might be something like help. So let's put that in as a general guess, perhaps, and that might be follow. You open the door. Fine, we got that. I want to see what this one is as well. I'll open the door. Fine, that makes sense. But I want to see perhaps if this other bit makes sense. It's cool that we can see things back afterwards and see if that changes our perspective on any conversations. You follow. I'm happy with follow. That feels like it makes sense. Let's head up here. You open the door. Fine. No new letters or characters just there at the moment. So now, me follow. I'm not sure that works, me follow, because we're following him. You close the door. So we close the door, and now we can go across, presumably. You follow. It kind of works. maybe cross instead of follow, like crossing the water or the bridge. You help me. I'm happy with help, I think. I'm not convinced about follow, but we'll have to see. Let's put this gate down and see what happens from that. That doesn't help him. But if we were to... Hang on, no, let's go over here first and see what draining this does. So this blocks off that. It doesn't particularly help us in that regard. Because he needs to get across this waterway somehow. But this is still half full. Maybe if we unleash this water as well, could that help? And there's only so many levers we can press. No, it doesn't seem like that's the way. Doesn't seem like that's the way forward. So let's come back over here. We might need to block off that one in the corner, actually. So we need to get him across somehow, one way or another. Let's head over this way, see what we can see. Because there is this lever here, and this lever must be important for something. Although possibly might only be useful at the end. Oh, I see. I see what we can do. We can... I was about to say we could go across. I think we can. But I think we need to do it in the right order. Because if I let this out now, we can get across. Okay, excellent. That's now drained. So now we can go all the way around and close off this gate. And this should help him get across. And this should work, I think. Has that now drained this water for him to get through? No, why hasn't it? Do we need to... We might need to drain the water over this side to let him out. Because it might be just be too... It's probably too full at the moment. So we'll come back over here. Drain this. And that, yeah, that will clear that out for us. Excellent. So now we should be able to reunite with our mystery friend. All the way over here by the door. Which hopefully, given that we've helped him out, he'll actually, let us through. Hi there, sir. What do you got to say to me?
Oh.
Goodbye? Okay, so in this language, as happens in some languages, hello and goodbye and greetings is all kind of the same. Anything else you got to say to me? No, but you will at least open the door for us. Okay, that's helpful, thank you. Yeah, so just goodbye there. That's fine. I think we understand that fairly simply. And now we've got more context, but this context is going to get a bit more complicated. This is maybe some artwork or something like that. And some of it's missing. So we've got quite a few new symbols here to learn. We've still got fallen help, but we don't quite understand the context of them just yet. It looks like some crops have failed because of the sun, perhaps. So I wonder if... Or either they're worshipping the sun or their crops have failed. So perhaps this is people, because there's two of them. Let's put that in very, very, very sparsely in as people or person. Let's say person. So person, because it could just be multiple people. worshipped or got scared by something. These could be crops and then death. I'm just trying to work this out from this piece of artwork. It is missing some stuff. Let's say crops or perhaps plant. Death. Let's put those in as a starting point. So person, something, crops, like multiple crops died. For what I understand of this game, there's a lot of backtracking, so just because we don't learn everything the first time round, we can always come back once we've got more context from another area. Here we have some form of worship. It looks like they're worshipping the sun or a god or a deity. So, God help God worshipping people? That doesn't make sense, but we'll put this in as the sun because it looks like it's to do with crops or something like that. So, sun, worship person, but I would think it would be the other way around. I think it'd be people worship the sun, but we'll put this in as very kind of vague. Sun, worship person. That can't be right. But let's keep going. More symbols. Person. These guys are a bit more fancy with their hats. And person is just like a basic L. This is L with something. Kind of in the shape of a sun. From the previous symbols. Because this is a kind of... That's a like diamond shape. Upside down diamond. This is also a diamond. So I wonder if this is worshipper or priest. Let's go with priest. No, we'll go with worshipper. So people maybe turned into worshippers, but again we don't know the context of that, unfortunately. There's more context over here. Lots of context. Worshippers worship the sun, but we don't know what this means. Worshippers... I feel like we wouldn't have a worshippers and worshipped in the same sentence. Maybe praying, because this looks like maybe someone kind of bending over on a prayer mat or something. So let's go for prayed. Again, I'm not entirely convinced. I don't really know what this symbol here at the end could be. Worshippers prayed to the sun. Something, but again, don't have any even vague ideas what happens there. And then here, someone closed doors. Or closed door. Because we know closed door works. And again, this shows... I think this L symbol must be something to do with person. Because we've seen it in lots of different configurations. And from the artwork here, these look like soldiers, or guards, or wardens, or something like that. So I think we can assume that this symbol here means soldiers, or something along those lines. So soldiers, multiple, closed the doors. Presumably when something went wrong. So, let's start putting things in. Sun. We have to get them all right, that's a problem. Soldiers, that must be these guys here. Worshipper can be this one. Don't know what this one is here though. Person. Man-human. Devotee. Warrior. God. So we weren't far off. We didn't get the exact terminology, but we got the general gist of it, and that's allowed us to translate some stuff. Excellent. Does that now help us with any of these previous clues? So the devotees pray to God. It looks like God here at some kind of temple. We might be able to put this in as the very vague temple or place of worship, perhaps. Again, you know, I'm not convinced. I'm just trying to guess from what little context we have. But I want to go back and check these other ones. Men, presumably 2 men, or multiple people, devotees. So men turn into devotees, but again, we don't have the symbol there, so we can't see what that is. This one is God worships man, human. I don't think that's right. Protects man, human. I don't think that worship can be correct. Let's change that out for protect, perhaps. See if that works a little better. So, God protects humans or man. That makes a little bit more sense in terms of this painting or picture. Men, crops, death. Still not convinced about those ones. We might find out more about this later on. Just because we don't know things now, doesn't mean we won't find some more information further down the line that we can't backtrack on. There's a person there. I didn't even see you. Hi there. Can you say something to me? Hello. We know that. Oh, you're just going to say hello. Presumably you're our friend from before. Okay, so you're not going to give us any new information. But we've at least learned the names for, like, soldiers, priests, humans, and God. A few more people here. Hello. Oh, that's a long sentence. You follow door. The warriors locked the door. You can't I don't know. You can't follow the door, perhaps? We'll go up there in a second. I just want to speak to all these other people first. Oh, is this a gambling game? Right. So that is city. This is priest. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but let's give it a go. City. Priest. I presume I have to collect all these balls, or I'm losing some lives, I don't know. We keep on getting city for whatever reason. Guard. Nope, not sure what that means. Fine. Let's go up here, see what's happening in this part of the world. These are the soldiers we saw in the photographs. Or in the painting, sorry. God Temple. We pray. Follow temple. That follows not right. I don't know what that follow is, but it's not that. Let's speak to him again. See if we can get better context to this. So, God Temple. That makes sense. Or God place of worship. We pray at the. I thought we got rid of the follow. Let's get rid of that because that clearly doesn't work as a sentence. We pray at temple. Let's see if that maybe works better. We pray at temple. Because Mimi probably just means plural in terms of like we. You help me. I'm pretty convinced on help. You help us, not me, because there's 2 of them. This might just say the same. No, this is much longer. God Temple. I pray at temple. That makes sense. Warriors stop devotees. Warriors locked the door. That might be stop. Let's put that in as a general gist of what it might be. And what does this guy say? I am a devotee. God protects me, maybe helps me. God at the temple. I pray at temple. So they clearly want to go there. Can I speak to the guard? Oh goodness, hello. Oh, you're a completely different language. Presumably this is something like you cannot enter. but we have no
Hail.
context to any of these conversations at all. So there's not much we can do there. I'm still not convinced about some of my words, to be honest. I don't know what this guy wants me to do. It's clearly some form of like memory game. So priest, temple. So now he's taking a ball. I'm just kind of guessing what all this stuff means because I don't really know what I'm doing. So city, or sorry, god, person. Last time we got 3 balls and that was the end for us. Priest. God. It's 2 for 2 now. This is different from last time. We turn over priest again. He turns over human. No? Right, we might need to come back to that, because I don't really know what that's supposed to do for us at the moment. There does seem to be a way we can go here. It's a very open game. Hello, so what's this? Interesting, that's like people inside a building. I would say that's the temple, but then what's this? Let's put this as if it's not temple, maybe church? I mean, we're presuming that these people clearly won't be Christian, I don't think, but I'm just trying to think of, like, if we've already used the word temple, I'm not sure what else we can use. Let's try and find some more context clues from wherever we can. That is very pretty. So off go some birds. Hello there, who are you? You prayed me? That doesn't make sense. You prayed me? That can't be pray then. So we're going to have to get rid of that as prayed, because that doesn't work. You something me. Maybe that's follow. So if that's follow, let's see if that works in some of our other conversations now as well. I'm intrigued to see what this might now bring. Let's go back to this guy. Does this change something now from before? You stop at door. The warriors lock the door. That kind of makes sense. But I want to speak to these guys here. God Temple, we follow that temple. You help us. I'm a devotee. God protects me. God Temple, I follow a temple. Kind of makes sense now. God Temple, I follow a temple. Warriors stop devotees. Warriors lock the door. Okay. Oh, hello. There's the child. What have you got to say to me now? You. Well, you're kind of sneaking around. You follow. Yeah, so you're beckoning. That must mean follow. He was kind of hiding, so I wonder if this is found or something along those lines. We'll put that in temporarily. So then that would be, you found me. You follow me. That makes sense. I'm happy with that as a general rule. Question is, where's the child gone now? Because I think I saw him come down this way. Oh, there you are. You found me. That's fine. You follow me. He's beckoning, so this makes sense. But contextually, found now seems to work, and potentially so does follow. Found and follow. We've got to find somewhere else for this child to be. Oh, I hear the laughter of the child. Down here, perhaps? There you are. You found me. Me, stop. Me at church, goodbye. Me, stop play. Me, stop game. Let's put that as game for now, because we've clearly been playing a game of hide and seek. Me, stop game. Me, go to church? Instead of at, could that be go? Let's put in go as a different one. Me stop game, me go church, goodbye. That might make a bit more context. Now where's this child going? Oh, he's got a sneaky little passage. How about that? Fine. So ooh. This could be go, because you're leaving. This is found. Game? Well, apparently that doesn't work. Right, let's go back to what we know from before. We now have something we should... Apparently we should know. I think I've got the general gist of it. But I'm just going to head back over to these guys. Because I wonder if the slight reconfiguration I've done in terms of language changes anything. God Temple. We follow... Go Temple. You help us. That still doesn't quite work. I'm a devotee. God protects me. God Temple. Me follow Go Temple. Could still be some form of like worship. Protect. Church found. Game. Follow. Go. Crops death. Help. So this must be found. Where did we first see the child? Was it over here? You found me. You follow me. But that wasn't the first time we saw him. Was it? We can go in there. We may do so in a second. I just want to go back to where we first met that child. You follow me. So clearly we must have the context for these by now. Maybe seek? Instead of follow, maybe that could be seeking. This is go. This is found. There we go. Seek or want. Find. Go. Pass. Fine. We made some progress there. Good. Let's go through here. I knew we had it. We had it kind of right. We just didn't have the exact kind of ways forward. Devotees stop us. We go temple. Okay. Oh, here he goes. Aha. Distracting the guard or the priest to sneak past. So presumably we need to do the same. Some areas must be crossed without being noticed, however, over a hiding place. Till a silhouette appears, then click to go over there. Oh, not yet. We're gonna wait till he's turned away. Now. Go, 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 go. We're gonna time this completely right. Let's go to here. Let's grab this now quickly. And throw it. He should run over there. Now we leave, we run. We should make it past without too much issue. Excellent. So that's introducing this kind of stealth mechanics.
Hi.
We stop, go temple. The devotee closed the door. We seek the entrance, the key. This could be something like key. I'm not sure what that other symbol is just yet.
There.
Yeah, we seek key. There's something sparkling over here which looks remarkably like a key. So let's go grab that. There we go, there's the key. Collected items added to the inventory. Click on an icon of an item to open it. From inventory you can observe your items closely and rotate them. You find key. We game. We won. Something along those lines perhaps. Some elements of the environment can be combined with items to inventory. To combine them, first click on an element, choose your item, then click on the combine button. So let's do that. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, use the key. Presumably that will open the door for us. We're still following the child? I guess we are. I don't see why we wouldn't. Goodbye. So the child is going to leave, fine. So this must be... Oh, I don't know. This must mean stop. I'm fairly confident about that one. Church, protect, game, key, death, help. None of these really make much sense. Maybe key there, because that's like opening the gate. I'm not sure about this other one though. I didn't think that would be right. We can't talk to these people, I don't think. Let's go up here. So we've got some new symbols. And presumably this... So let's go left first. Seeing what this symbol means. So the lying down person, which I thought was death earlier, in a box. Where does that take me? There's a door through there. We'll go through that in a second. I want to see what's over here. Is this a cemetery? There's lots of graveyards here. In which case, I'm pretty confident that must be in cemetery or kind of moratorium. Let's go with that. We've got some more symbols here. There's plenty of symbols around for us to learn from. You're seeking God. Church. Something helps you. We've already got so many words for church, though. I think we're going to have to get rid of this as temple for now. I just don't think it's going to work. But I think this has got the symbol of God. We know that's to be something God related. So we'll put that as temple. You're seeking God. Temple helps you. That makes contextual sense, I would think. Oh, we can change the statues. That's interesting. God helps us. God crucifies us. God does something to us. God guides us. It's kind of a little bit like an eye. Maybe we put that in as guides. Let's put that in as guides for now. We're kind of working our way through a lot of the remaining language here. We've still got a lot of clues to unlock. Hello, cat. Oh, can I not? I can't pet the cat. That's sad. Fine. Let's go back the way we came, because that's a little bit more context than we had before. We know this must be a cemetery or something along those lines. Cemetery, graveyard, etc. Something like that. I don't know what's in here. Let's have a look at this on the way back. Mysterious. What is this? Ooh, wibbly thing. I'm going to come back to that. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do there. I don't recognise any of those symbols. So we'll come back to that one. I want to go back to that signpost and see what else is there. So what was the other way? So we know that is cemetery. This might be temple. We'll confirm that in a second. What's over here? What's to the right? Gardens or something like that? There's a person there. Let's speak to the person quickly. I am stopped. Me stop find crops dying. Me want to stop the crops dying. I'm still not convinced about that one, but this presumably means garden or, well, I suppose pot area. But we already think this is crops, so this would make sense as like a garden or something like that. Let's just go check what we presume to be the temple quickly. I want to see what's going on here.
Oh,
You help me, fine. We can do that. I don't know what you want though, that's the only problem. Presumably maybe you want a coin, maybe you're a beggar or something like that. We can't get through those doors. We can, however, presumably go down here. So you can see how the game has really started to open up wide now. Am I allowed to speak to these people? I presume so. Hello.
oh,
Me. Something. Maybe something to do with the music, but we don't know what. Some more very dramatic statues. God supports us. That could be guides us, to be honest. I'm still not sure on that one either. Fine, this is back down towards the garden area. Let's have a look around this area a bit more. I think that might be all of it though. So let's go back up this way. Yeah, you help me, but I don't know what to help you with just yet. But I tell you what, I think one of these things here, this is Chants of Sennaar, and I really quite like it. I'm self-confessed not much of a puzzle game person, but I like the fact that it doesn't just give you the answers. You do actually kind of have to work out yourself. Although sometimes I think this kind of picture book system does give it a little bit away, but I suppose they have to confirm it somehow. And as you can see, we've mastered maybe a third or half of this language. So we've got some basic commands like open, me, devotee, find, seek, human, go, pastoral, close, greetings, warrior, and god. Some of them we're pretty settled on, like help, maybe crops. Some of the more kind of harder ones to find, we might need to explore a bit deeper. But I think we'll leave things there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.